The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain the business judgment rule as it applies to Illinois corporate officers and directors. So first, let's talk about what the business judgment rule is. The business judgment rule is a presumption that arises in litigation against directors and officers that protects them from personal liability for decisions that are made in the ordinary course of business. Corporate officers and directors and agents, anyone acting on behalf of the corporation, really, has to perform their duties in good faith with the care that an ordinary person in a similar position would exercise under similar circumstances, and in a manner that he or she reasonably believes to be in the best interest of the corporation. So those are the three things that they are required to do with every decision. If they do those three things, if they perform in good faith with ordinary care and in the best interest of the corporation, or what they take an action that they believe to be in the best interest of the corporation, directors don't always have to make the right decisions in order to be protected from personal liability. So this can come up in a derivative lawsuit where a shareholder sues the director or officer for wasting corporate resources or making a decision that cost the corporation and thus its shareholders a lot of money. And what will happen then is that the presumption arises that as long as those three things are true, that the corporate officer was doing their best to act in the best interest of the corporation and acting with ordinary business judgment. Once that presumption arises, unless that presumption can be overcome, then that director or officer is not going to be personally liable for the actions they take in the course of operating the corporation. So how can this be overcome? There's a lot of different ways to overcome the business judgment rule. It's a presumption. It's something that, unless evidence to the otherwise overrules it, it will shield corporate officers and directors. But there's a lot of ways to overrule it. So someone who wants to overrule and override the business judgment rule can show evidence of fraud, conflict of interest, shareholder oppression, corruption, an improper motive for taking an action, bad faith in taking an action, overreaching, complete abdication of responsibility, or an unreasonable failure to investigate. And there's other ways to do it too, but those are the most common. And if someone suing a corporate director can show one of those things, then the business judgment rule presumption is overcome. And the next stage is that the person who's defending themselves, or the board if the corporation is being sued, has to show that the process and the substance of whatever transaction in question were fair. So you can, once the business judgment rule is overcome, if you can show that everything was actually on the level and fair, both in process and in substance, you can still avoid personal liability and corporate liability for actions that harm the corporation. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below this post at learn-about-law.com or below the video on our YouTube station. Please subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud and leave us reviews. That'll help us, and it'll also allow you to be notified when we make our daily article and video posts. We post on a variety of topics, so it helps to know what type of legal subject we're posting about on that particular day. If you need some help, give us a call at 630-324-6666. That's 630-324-6666. We offer free consultations, and we have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.